What if, in the blink of an eye, the force holding you to the ground suddenly doubled? Imagine a scientist, late one night in his lab, staring at his monitors. The readings are going haywire, numbers spinning wildly. He looks out the window, and the very fabric of reality seems to warp and bend. This isn't just an equipment malfunction. It's the moment our world changes forever. Gravity has just become twice as strong. The first signs of catastrophe appear in nature. In the world's great forests, ancient trees that have stood for centuries suddenly groan, then splinter and collapse. Their massive trunks can no longer support their own weight. The giants of the animal kingdom, elephants and giraffes, find themselves struggling to even stand. Their powerful legs, evolved for a different world, are now a liability, their bones fracturing under the immense new pressure. It's a silent, brutal culling of the largest and most magnificent creatures on Earth. For humanity, the experience is immediate and terrifying. You wake up feeling an immense, crushing weight pressing down on you. Getting out of bed is a Herculean task. Your own body feels alien, impossibly heavy. That simple morning ritual of lifting a coffee mug becomes a feat of strength. Outside, chaos erupts. People are pinned to the ground, every movement a desperate struggle against a force they cannot see. Walking feels like wading through thick, invisible mud, each step an exhaustive effort. The world has become a prison, and our own bodies are the cells. Our grand cities, monuments to human ingenuity, begin to crumble. Skyscrapers, designed to precise specifications, start to groan under the unforeseen strain. Support beams buckle, foundations crack, and entire buildings begin to sag. Iconic bridges, stretching gracefully across rivers, twist and then collapse into the water below. At airports, the runways are filled with silent, useless machines. Airplanes, no matter how powerful their engines, can no longer generate enough lift to overcome the doubled pull of the Earth. The skies are empty, our global network of travel severed in an instant. The planet itself rebels against this new, violent reality. The increased pressure on the Earth's core triggers a wave of geological chaos. Dormant volcanoes roar to life, spewing unimaginable amounts of ash and gas into the atmosphere. The sky darkens, and the sun becomes a distant, hazy memory. This dense new blanket of ash traps heat, triggering a runaway greenhouse effect and sending temperatures soaring. The oceans, too, are in turmoil. The moon's gravitational pull, now fighting a stronger terrestrial force, creates chaotic, unpredictable tides that surge inland, reshaping coastlines with devastating tsunamis. Back in the lab, the scientist manages to drag himself to the window. He looks out not at a city, but at a ruin. The sky is a murky, toxic brown. The horizon is a jagged line of collapsed structures and burning fires. In this moment of utter devastation, the truth is laid bare. Our existence, our entire civilization, is built upon a delicate, fragile balance. We float on a sea of physical constants, and the slightest ripple can bring about a storm that washes everything away. What we took for granted was never guaranteed. It was a gift, a perfect alignment of forces in a vast and indifferent cosmos. And we just found out how fragile that gift truly is. Thanks for watching.